Hey guys, this is Faye from Feisworld, and in this video I want to show you how you can use the built-in YouTube Studio editor to blur a certain section out of your video. Now this feature is very helpful if you're like me who records a lot of screen recordings and sometimes your credit card information or your, say, Google Ads account information is showing, anything that is of private information, you want to just apply a quick edit. This is very helpful instead of you having to open up Final Cut Pro or, click 12 different things to get it done. So let's take a look. Right now I'm inside YouTube Studio, and where you want to go is go to the detail of the video right here. So let me show you exactly how to get there. So if I'm arriving on the landing page of YouTube Studio, I simply need to find the video I want to edit. You can click on the detail button, which looks like a pencil icon. Once you're in there, now these are the basic information. What you need to do next is click on Editor to the left-hand side right here. Once you are there, you will see an option. There's an icon that looks like a little blur, and you will see that also to the right-hand side, there's an option that says Add Blur. As you can see, I already did something to my screen. It's a little small, but hopefully you're able to see it right here. And if I want to add a blur, all I have to do is click on Add Blur. This will open up a new window, and you'll get everything done right here. So the video preview is going to play. So once the video loads, you're going to see a preview. You can click the play button. You can see the flow of the video. So what you want to do is you have two options. You can blur faces of people who appear in your video. But in my case, what I'm going to do is choose a specific area to blur and track in my video. What I need to do, again, to drive your attention is this is a screen recording that you're watching, and in the upper right-hand corner, doesn't matter where it is, what it is, I simply want to blur out my personal email, and also right there, there's my Google Ad account information. Again, I don't think anybody is necessarily going to hack into my ad account, but this type of information in general is something, let's just say you don't want to share with the rest of the world. Click on Edit. So click on Edit, and you're able to see that there is a little box. So I'm going to pause the video so you can hear me speak. And what you can do is you can draw any amount of these boxes on the screen, and that will allow you to blur that area throughout the entire video or a section of the video. So let's take a look. If I want to get rid of the block, all I have to do is click on this box and hit delete. So I just got rid of one of them. Now I want to use this last box. I'm going to move up to this corner here. By the way, guys, sometimes there is a bit of a delay, so you just have to be a little patient here. And so as you can see, I'm moving it, and you can drag these corners here, right? You can blur out any information that's not useful or helpful. If you want to let people kind of ignore the whole upper banner section, you can also do that. For me, the key information is just in that tiny little corner, upper right hand. So let me go ahead and do that. So you can see it's done, and I can determine how much of the video I want to block out. And in this case, I want to kind of just get rid of the whole thing. So you can see that this lock bar is matching up with what I did up there. And, if you're not sure, you can use the slider and then just see where you are. You can also use your cursor to kind of click these two different locks. For example, I just made a mistake. There's a random box right here. I know it by clicking on it, and I'm just going to get rid of it. Now there's only one box left. I can be sure, and I'm just going to resize it and, do whatever I need to do. So looks like sometimes it's a little difficult to move back and forth. So what I'm going to do is just exit out of this one and just create another little one. So there you have it. I just created a new one, and it's trying to guess how long I want that for, and I dragged the whole bar. I want it there forever for the entire duration of the video, and I'm done. Just click on done. You will see that this is applied, and once you hit save, by the way. This is something you really want to do. Hit save. And Google is going to render the video again. It might actually take a bit of time. Last time I checked, it took a good 3 to 5 minutes. So just to keep that in mind, it's not like you can make a bunch of smaller changes and your video is just back in Creator Studio. And so if you just hit save by blurring out a side of your screen, and what you'll notice is when you come back to Video Editor, you'll notice that your video is currently being processed. Please check back later. This means that you can't really apply further edits until this is done. So I just want to point this out. This freaked out a few people in the past, myself included. Hope you find this helpful and keep on creating.